The next in line is the ACDP. Honorable Swart.
Thank you, House. Thank you, House Chairperson. The ACDP supports the report. The determination of remuneration of office bearers on independent constitutional institutions Law Amendment Act, which came into operation last year, was to set out a uniform standard for salaries, allowances, and benefits for the various institutions such as the Public Protector, Auditor General, etc. And so this would be the first determination in terms of that Amendment Act. And as we know, the Independent Commission gazetted its recommendations in 13 February after a full consultative process. However, after consideration, the State President Ramaphosa adjusted the recommendations in view of the severe financial challenges which the country faces, and the ACDP has a full appreciation of those fiscal constraints and supports the adjustment. Now, the complication referred to by other members is that the one-year period prescribed had basically lapsed. And this raises an important issue relating to the time delay from when the Commission makes the recommendation to when the President decides and when it gets to Parliament. And it affects judges, it affects members of Parliament, it affects these institutions as well. And following the legal opinion, the committee decided to amend the date from which the notice will take effect from, namely 1 April to 1 July. And the legal advisors also pointed out that there could be a need to amend the legislation, and that is something we need to consider. And we also need to express our gratitude to the parliamentary legal advisors who provide opinions to various committees on very short notice. Thank you very much. So while the ACDP regrets the delays in the finalization of these issues, we will support the report. Hopefully next year, the process will be expedited, but it must be emphasized that this is backdated. This is not a new increase. This has been backdated to next year. And given the financial constraints, we also support calls for the rationalization of various Chapter 9 and other commissions follow the Cater Asthma report. This is something we need to look into, given the fact that there is no fiscal space to move. Thank you, House Chair.